What's up, family? Oh, it's Friday. And y'all know y'all got to put that Sir Charles Jones on, okay? It's Friday is the song, and it's by Sir Charles Jones. We're going to party and get our groove on. I got two things I got to talk to y'all about, man. There's some serious stuff going on in Miami right now with the Heat and Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler want the hell out of there. Him and Pat Riley. I'm surprised him and Pat Riley had a MMA fight at this point. Jimmy is serving a 7-game suspension, has served it already. It's going to be interesting to see if he plays, how they handle this. Jimmy want out. He want to be traded. He's had another face-to-face with Pat Riley to tell him I'm out. Say he gonna use his clause, his no trade clause his player option. He gonna exercise his player option just to get traded. He don't want to be there no more. I'm super interested to see where Jimmy gonna go. Because obviously he can still hoop. This is ran bad. I've seen a lot of stuff going on about, Pat Riley, his influence and the respect that he has in the league, Jimmy and what he's done with for and with the organization. This team has been to the finals with Jimmy Butler as the leading guy. This team has made playoff runs that was unexpected with Jimmy Butler being the star of this team. This how it happens, man. Things change, and maybe Jimmy don't. I mean, I think it's safe to say him and Pat Riley don't have the greatest relationship, but more importantly, like how fast it changes. Y'all know the iconic picture of Jimmy hanging over the thing, tired because he giving his all in the playoff game, and they losing. Maybe he want to go get a dub somewhere, man. Like that's it. Some of the possible destinations: Phoenix, Dallas, Golden State, Houston. Jimmy, come to Dallas. Jimmy, come to Dallas, man. I'm here. I'd love to see you play with Luka and Kyrie when they get off the injury report. I'd love to see it. Y'all win a championship. Yes, y'all would. I know Phoenix got KD and Book, and, you don't need to go there. Let's just be real. You don't need to go there. These other destinations, Golden State, how would that fit? Might work. And Houston. Now, Houston young, up and coming, spry, good team, solid, on the up. Don't go to Houston. Come to Dallas, man. Bradley Beal in Phoenix, I don't know what they're going to do with him if you come. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about Jimmy Butler and him being, first of all, y'all, let's do this too. Let's stop acting like this situation is any different than ones we've seen before. We've seen dudes demand trades. James Harden demanded like 20 trades, bro. Like, let's stop acting like this thing can't get ugly at the end. We know it's coming to an end. Stop playing. We know it's coming to an end. Stop holding out hope. Jimmy Butler and Pat Riley can't see eye to eye, and they don't like each other no more. Like James Harden and Daryl Morey, they were all close and cool in Houston, went terrible in Philadelphia, all of that type of stuff. So anyway, here's what the deal is right now. Jimmy Butler wants out of Miami. It's coming up where his suspension is going to end. We're going to see if he's going to play or they're going to bench him. They're going to DNP him. Is he going to even be at the damn stadium? But I think by the time next season, pretty safe to say that Jimmy Butler's going to have a new uniform on. I hope it's the Mavs. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, Friday, I don't, listen, y'all know how I do Friday. I don't like to leave y'all with no bad news. That's some bad news. Bad news for certain people, Miami people probably. But as far as Dallas and the potential of the Mavs getting them, that's good news. But anyway, I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City. Here I come. Kansas City, Houston, Texas. Saturday. AC, y'all. Kansas City Chiefs, Pat Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Andy Reid. This team, dude, is going on a quest to win their third Super Bowl. in a row. Yo, in this day and age, with this amount of talent in the NFL, the fact that you win back to back is crazy. The fact that you position yourself to win 3 is absolutely insane. 2 questions I have. If Pat goes and wins a 3rd Super Bowl in a row, do we now say he's the greatest quarterback ever? Just a question. Maybe I'm starting, maybe I'm not, but I think it's going to be a question. The other question is Andy Reid leaves Philly, great tenure in Philly, great coach, but goes to Kansas City and finds that QB. First of all, I want to give Andy Reid a shout out because they were balling with Alex Smith before Pat Mahomes took over. But now you're in Kansas City and you got a chance to make history. And you got the Houston Texans coming in who, off a slow start against the Los Angeles Chargers, but late in that game took care of business. But I ain't going to even trip, y'all. This is a very good matchup because Houston defense is really, really good up front. And we saw him get after Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert looked like he didn't want to play no more in the 4th quarter in that first game. Pat Mahomes' O-line is good on the interior. The tackles are a question. And Houston got this kid named Will Anderson, who's young, and Daniil Hunter, and Danico Archery, and Fatukasi in the middle. Aziz Al-Shur as a linebacker. They got a first-team All-Pro cornerback in Derek Stingley Jr. They got a young ascending cornerback in Lassiter. This team good, man. They got a lot of talent. But it's Kansas City at home, Arrowhead, in the playoffs. We know this game is going to be about Houston's quarterback, C.J. Stroud, and that offense with Joe Mixon and Nico Collins and how they play. Because it didn't look good early for them. But they got it going late. But the fact that the Kansas City Chiefs, with guys like the matchup that I was excited about, with guys like Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen in this league, and Jalen Hurts in Philly, and Jared Goff in Detroit, and Matt Stafford in LA, these top-tier quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels in Washington, and all of these top-tier quarterbacks. Joe Burrow ain't even make the playoffs. But the fact that this team could potentially go win their 3rd Super Bowl with all of this talent that's moving around this league, y'all, we got to pay respect to that. And I know we live in an age where we like to get over it fast and we like to move on from greatness. I ain't gonna move on from this. If these dudes win a 3rd Super Bowl in this iteration of the NFL, it's going to be something to be celebrated forever, and I'm sure we will. But I think in the moment, we need to have some appreciation for it. Now, that don't have a damn thing to do with them winning the Super Bowl because they got to win the games. And I think the Baltimore Ravens are the best team in the AFC. I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to go to the Super Bowl. But beyond that, I say it with a healthy fear because Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs just know how to do it during this time of the year. So we got Chiefs versus the Houston Texans tomorrow, Saturday. It's going down. It's been my preview of this game, y'all. It's gonna be a beast. It's gonna be magnificent. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be all of the things that you want football to be. But the underlying story of this entire playoffs is, can the Kansas City Chiefs win a 3rd? Can Lamar get his first one, or can Josh get his first one? And no disrespect to any other teams, but those are the conversations that we've been having for a long time. Because the Detroit Lions ain't scared of nobody. And the Philadelphia Eagles got Saquon Barkley, and they super explosive. It does not mean that they're going to win 3. It just means that if they get this one done, they one step closer to doing it. And if the Houston Texans go to Kansas City, and beat the Kansas City Chiefs, then we're going to have a newfound appreciation, a newfound energy towards what the Houston Texans can be now and going forward. The playoffs they not only have 1-year implications, they have multiple year implications. We formulate our opinions going into 2025, 2026 regular season based on what some of these teams are going to do in the playoffs. That's why I love it. Peace and love, family. It's been real. This has been a Friday edition of the Swagu podcast. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, and never forget, go get that Sir Charles Jones, put it on your radio, and play the song It's Friday, because we're going to party and get our groove on. Peace.